log into GoldLink by entering your username and password. Click the Employee tab on the left side GoldLink menu, and then expand the System Links drop-down menu in order to click the Time Record System TRS link. You will see the calendar when the TRS system finishes loading, and you may choose between two different calendar displays by clicking the link under Switch Calendar Display. The current display shows your leave balances and eligible report codes. Note, if you are required to enter information for more than one position, for example, if you are contracted for a full-time position and a temporary or hourly position, your primary position will automatically be displayed. A drop-down box will be present under your title, and you may select that drop-down menu to access your other position. To begin entering your time, you will need to select a date shown on the calendar, and then a data entry box will appear. Enter the appropriate number of hours for that day, and then click on the drop-down menu under Report Code, and then select the appropriate leave code. Please provide additional details in the comment box if necessary. Once you have entered all the relevant information for that date and code, click the Save button. The entered data will then be displayed on the calendar. Multiple days can be entered by clicking the calendar icon located in the field labeled End Date. By default, weekend dates cannot be selected using this method, as weekend data must be entered separately. You will need to enter the total hours based upon the date range and then select the appropriate report code. Then click the Save button. Entries may also be changed or deleted by selecting an entry and then clicking the Edit or Delete buttons. However, only the hours can be edited, but not the report code. If the report code was entered incorrectly, then the whole entry must be deleted and the correct report code must be selected for the new entry. For example, if this entry was incorrectly entered with sick leave instead of annual leave as the report code, then the sick leave entry must be deleted and a new entry must be made in order to select annual leave as the report code. More than one entry can also be made on the same day. For example, 2.5 hours of sick leave may be entered on the same date as 5 hours of annual leave. As clerical support and administrative non-exempt employees are required by the Fair Labor Standards Act to record the hours they work for each day, a new time report code was created titled Hours Worked Non-Exempt. And clerical support employees will need to utilize this report code in order to enter the hours they work each day. Clerical support employees may also enter the hours they work each week. Once all the necessary information has been entered, the timesheet will need to be submitted to the supervisor for approval by clicking the Submit Timesheet button. A confirmation box will appear and you will be required to click the Yes button in order to submit the timesheet to your supervisor. An information box will then appear stating that your timesheet has been submitted to your supervisor. Click the OK button to proceed. Your supervisor will then receive an email stating that your timesheet has been submitted, and your supervisor is also required to review it and then approve or deny it. Note, if you become aware of a mistake after your timesheet has been submitted to your supervisor, your timesheet can be recalled up until the TRS time entry deadline date. TRS dates are published on the Payroll website. To recall your timesheet, simply click the button labeled Recall Timesheet for Edits. A confirmation box will appear asking if you're sure that you wish to recall your timesheet. To recall the timesheet, click the Yes button. An information box will then appear stating that your timesheet has been recalled. Click the OK button to proceed. You will then need to make any necessary changes and then resubmit the timesheet to your supervisor. When you are finished with the process of submitting your timesheet, please be sure to click the Logout link in the upper right portion of the window.